Welcome back to our vlog. Phil and Brandy just landed in Vietnam and checked in at Sheraton Hotel with amazing view. Michael and I rushed over to meet them and had dinner together. Definitely they were exhausted after the long flight, so I tell you a secret. Michael even caught Brandy nodding off at the table, but that's a secret. She haven't known yet. The next morning, we met up at the Sheraton, grabbed a quick coffee, and headed straight to Hoa Lo prison, built by the French in 1896. It once held Vietnamese revolutionaries and even American pilots. Harsh conditions, tough history, but also a place that showed incredible resilience. And this photo, don't get it wrong, doesn't feel being dramatic because he loves Vietnam and can't resist a good pose. After a long walk, we made our way to Hoàn Kiếm Lake and picked up some bánh mì. And by the way, I can't handle strong UV at all, so if you see me wrapped up like Linda in this video, that's why. In the evening, we went to a Vietnamese buffet to try all kinds of dishes, starting with bún chả, absolutely delicious.
Fresh bún and vegetable, but now we're gonna create the sauce. First, press here. Yeah, and got the sweet chili sauce. The flavor will be sweet, a little sweet, spicy, and sour.
At the end of the day, we visited the flower market, and then we went back to get ready for the next day.
Okay, everybody is now in the train is coming. Sorry, the train is coming. Yes. Yes. And we have coconut, coffee, empty, glass. Yeah, and okay, now we're waiting for the train. Wait, the train's coming. Might take a long time, I think. Yeah, okay, now hi.
After the coffee time in the train street, we grabbed some bánh mì and headed to our apartment. We took a break, arranged some flowers, and watched the football match at Liverpool. So the next day, our first checkpoint was Cathedral in Hanoi, but unfortunately, by the time we arrived, visiting hours were already over. So we just took a few photos outside and went for a coffee instead. We were pretty impressed with his first air coffee, while Brandy just stick with cappuccino. Michael tried a new drink, air coffee mixed with beer.
Don't know what this is. That's fine though. Goes quite well, surprisingly. Is that easy?
After that, we tried some junk sticky rice and jelly with the sweet mung bean in the middle.
I'm My dad's on the jellies. See, it's very slimy. Made out of rice. Dad's loving it. Look at that. Look at that wolf in town.
For next spot, we headed to Ngọc Temple and the Tail Hook Bridge, the iconic red bridge right by Hoàn Kiếm Lake. Then we went back to the Sheraton to grab some drinks and talk about our plans for the next day. The next day, our first stop was the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum. We grabbed our usual morning coffee, and luckily, that day there were a lot of local art products displayed outside the Ho Chi Minh Museum, so we walked around to check them out before we heading inside to learn more about President Ho Chi Minh and Vietnam's history. After that, we walked to the One Pilot Temple, actually One Pilot Pagoda, and then Ho Chi Minh Stilt House. All the sightseeing spots were close to each other, so it was super convenient to explore everything on foot. And one thing special that day, after the tour, Phil joined a workshop where he made sandals from recycled car tires.
So here is Mr. Phil. Now you can join the workshop making the sandal, and the first thing they measure is the size of his shoe on his feet into the right sole, the side of the sole for him. So we got this one, the size is 40. So, what do you feel?
Very hot and don't like anyone filming.
Oh, okay, so we will do his ticket, is that okay? This way. If you larger, one smaller.
Anh có muốn đi thử kiểu xa kiểu
One is smaller like this
không,
or
cái này nó sẽ là mình để đi quay hậu thì nó sẽ phải dài hơn một chút.
Another way. Yeah, no. This.
Đấy.
Is that a
Nếu mà
good
thấy
size or you feel like still a little bit wanna
nếu mà thấy
larger?
mình thấy rộng ở đây thì mình có thể bó vào được này. Còn vừa này. Cái này mình sẽ không đi chật quá
Yeah,
nhé.
do you feel like here you wanna can be make it smaller? And she said don't go too tight.
No, that's good. Have a little walk around like he used to do in France.
They look good. Look from Sudan to him. Yeah.
Yeah, look good. You look smart then.
Comfortable, very comfortable.
That's what you wanted to do when you were here.
At the end of the day, we had a vegan dinner and tried a vegan hot pot filled with all kinds of mushrooms and vegetables. It was surprisingly delicious.
The next morning we headed to Halong Bay in Quang Ninh province for a 2-day trip. On our first day in Halong, we visited the Quang Ninh Museum, which showcases the history of the local people and the region's biodiversity. It's actually amazing how many animals are in and around Halong. I didn't know. So it was pretty interesting. After that, we went back to the hotel room to have some drinks and play pool. It's actually Koyen's first time playing pool, and my dad taught her. So I guess it was like the blind leading the blind. On our last day in Halong, we had breakfast at the hotel, then booked a cruise tour. We enjoyed a buffet on board and explored a massive cave. It's called the Surprise Cave, and as you go in, the first cave is amazing enough, but then you go through a little gap, some steps, and it opens up into this massive thing, like something off Star Wars or Lord of the Rings. Honestly, I didn't think caves like that existed. It was amazing. My mum did so well in here, she smashed it, because the first time round she didn't even get off the boat to go in the cave, and she read the book. But this time I was made up because she faced it, she faced all those steps and the queues and the clambering her around. So, and I think more than anything she wanted to go in there to find a new home for me dad, and she found plenty of little holes, and I think she's still planning on putting some money down for one and sending me dad there with a crossword. After that, mum and dad stayed on the boat to chill. They were all caved out. Me and Koyan went for a kayak, but you could call it Princess in the kayak. The soft lad in the back of the kayak doing all the rowing. And the princess having a heart attack at some of the maneuvers I was doing. I think I'm a natural. But no, it was really cool. We went, got up close with some wild monkeys. Yeah, it's actually quite awe-inspiring looking up at the cliffs when you're around those rock formations.
It's rainy.
On the way back to Hanoi, we had a special karaoke time together. I know you've seen the videos, but the persuasion it took to get me mum and dad involved was quite impressive. I didn't think it was gonna happen. It was worth it. I didn't think the taxi driver knew what was going on. I didn't think I knew what was going on. I didn't think I could believe it, but genuinely happened. We had my mum and dad sing.
So now we're gonna go head back to Hanoi. And now on the way back to Hanoi, we're gonna hear a place, journey, story to head back to Hanoi. Okay, with the character Michael.
The day after that, we just started the day with a nice, refreshing chill by the pool. It's lovely. And then went to the Imperial Citadel of Tan Long to explore pre-modern history of Vietnam. This includes all the dynasties and rich history. It's so dense, so complicated, but I did learn a few interesting things. The best part about that actually was we went to a bunker which was used in the Vietnam War. Now this has only been open to the public this year, so it was special to be in there actually. It's like going back in time. You see all the maps. After that we went to a tapas restaurant, which was kind of too big for tapas, but still kind of like it was like a big plate tapas. But there we had the blinking competition, which was well, you've seen the results of that one.
Koyan is now going to close it right eye.
Right, now it's Koyan's turn. Koyan's turn.
I don't know how to move one. Two is okay, move up and down.
Is this a Vietnamese thing, or can everybody not do this? No, it might be everybody.
Yeah, Phil, see? Yeah, you.
How do it again?
I don't know.
Yep, clear, a little bit close your eyes. Let me do it. You leave it. No,
Look at me.
Eyes, darling, my eyes open.
a little bit close. Close half.
They're not a little bit close.
No, the close half. See?
So,
Now let me practice that then.
I can't believe it.
That's good.
So I can move this muscle here.
Come on, do yourself.
You see there? Look there.
Just eyes. Everybody have muscle then.
Yeah, can you do that? That looks like you're looking down on a dog. No, okay.
No.
Go on.
No, and then you do it now. After you do it, it looks so silly now.
How's the air going?
No, it's both eyebrows. You need to like one up. Just do one, do right and do left, and do right and do left.
Yeah, the left went.
The next morning, Michael and Phil rented and rode their bikes around the West Lake. It's about 10.5 miles. Meanwhile, Brandy and I chilled at a lakeside coffee shop and painted the ceramic statues. On the next day of our trip, we visited Ninh Bình, 63 miles from Hanoi to the south. To have these beauty looks, let's see what is behind the scenes.
Yeah. Yeah, do you like it? Oh, yeah, beautiful. Look at this guy. Say hello. Say hello on video. Yeah, relaxing. We on the Chang'an. Yes. Yeah, Brandy with a red costume. And now we will wear the life jacket. Yes, here Phil with the, what is that color?
Like ibis.
We sat on bamboo boat for 4 to 5 hours, and the route we chose had 3 to 4 stops for visiting such a pagoda temple and went through a few caves. That was absolutely amazing. So here is a view. We're gonna land to that temple over there. Yes, yes. Everybody look at him and always think he's the old teacher. The teacher can go on time travel from the old dynasty. The Chang'an Landscape Complex is officially recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site and was one of the filming locations used by the production of Kong Skull Island in 2016. In the evening, we went to Hoa Liu Quarter, a production exhibition zone, and a food court. Deeper inside, you will find Kỳ Nan Tự Stupa or Bạc Pagoda. Located at the foot of Kỳ Nan Mountain, the stupa stands 27 meters tall with 3 elegantly curved roofs, entirely crafted from red granite. This pagoda showcases the architectural beauty of ancient Vietnamese temples and offers a truly spiritual experience. The day after, we discovered another great spot for egg coffee and later had an amazing Vietnamese dinner with a beautiful view. After dinner, we went to a bar and had some drinks. Then they even had fun custom accessories like Sherlock Holmes style, the sexy lady glasses. We had such a fantastic time together. For the next few days, we wandered around the old quarter, bought some gifts, and just enjoyed the moment we have left.